Hey y'all! Today we are going to do a mascara face-off. I have the Laura Mercier Full Blown Volume Lash Building Mascara, and I also have the Modelco Power Lash Mascara, and both of these are in black. I think I'll keep the Laura Mercier on my right side and do the Modelco, which by the way is an Australian brand, on the left side. I've got the Laura Mercier. Let me show you the brush real quick. You know, it just doesn't seem like any wants to come off onto my lashes. Let me try going from the top. Well, that's a little better. I can say this. These bristles really want to grab all your lashes. I'm just having a problem with it actually wanting to deposit mascara on anything. So I think I'll put it back in and just kind of shake a little. Alright, now let's try again. It just really doesn't seem to want to get on and deposit on those lashes very well. I'm really having to come from the top and do the top to get it to do. Now, as you can see, I've got like some clumping right there going on. Well, it took a little bit of work, but now you can see how it looks. One coat. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and put the Modelco on this side. I'll show you the brush for it. Much thicker. Seems to have a lot of product on it. It kind of looks goopy. I hope it doesn't apply goopy, but it does kind of appear that way. So let's see. Definitely getting more mascara deposited onto the lashes quicker with this Modelco. Notice I'm not having to come from the top to get it on there. But let's sweep it from the top so it can be kind of equal to the other side. The formula does seem to be a little more on the thicker side, but at least it does grab. I've got some slight clumping, so I'm also going to comb through on this side as well. The clumping on this side was not so much like a place that clumped like it was over here, but just kind of more clumping in general. Alright, so that's how it looks. And compare the two. Now, hopefully this is dry enough that we can safely put some on the bottom. It did seem to go on and deposit easier on this side, on the bottom rather, than it did on the top. And now we'll put a little of the Modelco on the other side. To me, it appears that the Modelco is going to be a clumpier mascara. Although, as I look into the mirror I have, it does seem that these are more dramatic looking and just have a lot more oomph to them. So I kind of like the way this looks better, even though it's clumpier, than this. Let's go ahead and do a second coat and see how that turns out. So working again with the Laura Mercier, we'll do this side. And one of the things I've discovered is that if you really put some time into the corners extra, it really usually just looks better. So I'm going to take a second to make sure that I get all those lashes, every lash that I have over here in the corner. Oh, I did get some mascara on myself. I'll have to clean that up in a minute. Okay, so that is my final look with 2 coats of mascara for the Laura Mercier. And I don't know. I'm just going to have to say that I'm not terribly impressed. I really am not. I've definitely used better mascara. This is not full volume to me. Just not seeing it. Alright, now let's do a second coat of the Modelco and see what those results are. Definitely trying to clump. The eyelashes, when you put on the second coat, kind of looks more like spider legs, you know, like tarantula look. Instead of being like well-defined lashes, they're clumping together more. Let me go ahead and get that outside corner like I did with the other. What'd you think? Compare the two now. As I look at the results, basically the Laura Mercier was hard to actually put on. It did not want to deposit. The results are less than spectacular, and the price is kind of high. It's not like a drugstore brand. Therefore, that's going to be a thumbs down for me. I'm not impressed with this really at all. And on the Modelco, it did perform better than the Laura Mercier. The price point is a little lower, although it is coming from Australia, so there's probably some shipping costs. But the clumping, I had some significant clumping, so this one, though better, is still not one that I would repurchase. So I'm going to give it a thumbs down too. I hope you enjoyed this mascara face-off and that it was informative for you. Until next time, live beautifully.